So I 100% told myself that today, I am getting my ass out of bed and I am gonna find myself somewhere to test this damn blazer. To go out and pour a puddle, do a burnout, lay some rubber down and try to launch this thing. And I have a little app on my phone. You know, it's kind of like a draggy. It's probably not as accurate. I need to get a draggy for sure, don't get me wrong. But my plans were completely annihilated by the weather. So I don't know if you guys remember in a video where I was washing the Suburban, I was like, it's gonna rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, right now, currently as I'm recording this, it's Sunday. It's not supposed to rain until tomorrow, man. So it came early, as you can see, and it has been absolutely raining all day. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it doesn't show any sign of letting up. Actually, if you check the forecast, it says it's gonna rain all freaking day. It's like a 60% chance. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's been a pretty ongoing theme that I'm starting my days off, running to the auto parts store to get something. So today, I picked up a tub of towels, man. So I've been pretty loyal to these guys right here, but I'm completely out. For no reason, these Gojo wipes. This is really the only wipes that I've tried, and they've worked freaking great. If you guys, you know, are regulars to the channel, you see that I use these quite often, and they most certainly come in handy whenever you go to the damn junkyard. Anyhow, they didn't have these at O'Reilly's. I think I normally get these at AutoZone. I don't know. You know what? This was right by the damn register, and it was only 15 bucks. I think that one's 20 something, so I grabbed the tub of towels, bro. We gonna try it out. See how, see if they are as good as the Gojo wipes. The one thing that I've noticed so far that I do not like is Gojo's got a handle. This does not. There's no freaking handle. Where's the handle at? Huh? Tub of towel? I also grabbed me some carbon choke cleaner because I'm gonna need that later in this video. We're gonna try to keep ourselves busy on this rainy day schedule, man. It's starting today, like I mentioned. Today's Sunday. It's supposed to rain here in Phoenix Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and have like a 40 to 50% chance Thursday and Friday. So all freaking week it's gonna rain. I gotta keep myself busy, staying in the garage. I normally do that anyhow. I don't know what I'm complaining about. But the Blazer has been doing this thing where it like cuts out. So when you're driving the Blazer for anything more than like 10 minutes, the fuel pump will start making a whining sound. You know, the whining sound that almost as if like the gas tank is empty, but it's not. Like the fuel tank could be completely full of gas, but it starts whining. And I was looking it up, and it's either one of three things. Like the fuel pump's going bad, which we know that's not true. Well, actually I don't, bro. Given my luck. But it's a brand new fuel pump, so I'm gonna try to assume that that's not the situation. The fuel pump's going bad, it's out of gas, or the third option is it could be restricted. It could be working really hard because maybe a fuel filter is plugged, or the sock on the pump, you know, where it actually sucks fuel up. Maybe there's a bunch of contaminants inside of the tank, and that thing is getting like completely covered in contaminants, and it's having problems sucking fuel up, which dude, I cleaned the absolute shit out of that fuel tank, man. Yes, there was a lot of crap in there, but I cleaned the absolute crap out of it. So I am really hoping that this is not going to lead into me having to drop that gas tank again, because this will make the fourth or fifth, like, dude, I have dropped that gas tank too many times. Anyhow, later I want to grab the fuel filter out because I do have one in there that's cleanable. It's a stainless steel mesh element in there, so you can take it all apart and clean it and put it back together. It's the same one I have on khaki, so we're gonna try that later. I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping that's what it's gonna be. Anyhow, moving on. Also got me a set. Would you get out of here, you damn bag? Another set of freaking U-bolts, man. So with the whole rear end fiasco, if you guys remember, I grabbed myself a brand new set of U-bolts because the factory ones weren't long enough to run my lowering blocks in the rear. You guys probably haven't even been able to tell how much higher the rear is sitting in comparison to before I did all the rear end stuff. But believe me, I have noticed. It's definitely a huge difference. Well, it makes the front end seem lower than what it was before, but the rear end is most certainly higher than what it was before. I don't know. I would like to get the blocks in there. I would like to close up that wheel gap a little bit more. It's not like a huge block. 1 inch, bro. It's only a 1-inch block, so it's not like we're lowering the back drastically, but it's just that subtle amount that to me makes a huge difference. But first, before we do any of that, so I mentioned to you guys, I feel like these wheels are missing something that would probably be a lot better if it had that red and blue stripe on them, like the wheels are on the rear do. So I went ahead and I cut some stripes out of some vinyl so that we can try to replicate that. This is probably gonna be really freaking difficult, bro. I ain't gonna lie, to try to get it nice and straight. I had to do it in 2 pieces because the vinyl that I had was not wide enough to cut a full 14-inch circle. So I just had to cut it in half, and then I'll have to overlap it on one side. The other side is just going to end right here where the valve stem is at, and then it'll go around and I'll have to have a seam right here. So, but it should be fine. It'll just add a little bit more detail to the wheel. I mean, if I can get through this, if I can't, and I only have one chance because that's all the vinyl I had. Knock on wood. Anyhow, these little brackets I made really do come in handy whenever you're painting stuff, or you just need to hang a light right in front of what it is you're working on. I'm looking forward to this being done, but I'm not looking forward to doing it. So let's just get it done. Well, god dang there, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. It's such a trip, dude, with the red and the blue lines right next to each other like that. It literally looks purple. It has like a purple look to it. Like if you stand back a little bit, especially in the camera, good lord. It looks like a purple ring, but yeah, you get right up on it. Obviously, it's blue and red. Let's go compare it to the factory striped wheel, huh? Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, dude, that don't look too bad at all. I'm missing the little logo thing. I don't even know what this one said. I think it said circle. Yeah, bro, that is definitely what it needed, man. Just to kind of give it a little bit of detail. Just being completely all blacked out, it just looked like meh, you know? Like, I don't know. I liked the little bit of detail it gave it, so anyhow, I got one more wheel I gotta do. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a comparison. All black. And with the stripes, y'all. What's up, man? All right, I'm gonna get this other wheel done, and then we will move on. Alright, wheels are done. Let's go ahead and get these blocks in here. So, I ended up picking up another set of U-bolts, like I said, but they're 2 different brands. I mean, U-bolts are U-bolts, you know what I mean? So I got these ones at AutoZone, and I got these ones at O'Reilly's. That one set is a silver zinc coating and the other set has that gold zinc coating. So I'm gonna have mismatched U-bolts, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter, bro. What I'm gonna do is actually put one gold and one silver on each side. The stupid minor little problems that I have in my head with things just being symmetrical and matching. Well, nothing ever is just easy, is it? You always just, you kind of have to want it, you know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get this done. Not only are the U-bolts like stupid ass long, they're gonna need to be cut down. I expected that, to be honest with you, but these U-bolts are also a lot more girthier than the factory ones. And if I can get you guys up in here a little bit, I got some welds that are kind of in the way. You know what I'm saying? Well, so far it only seems like just this one right here. So I need to try to get a grinder in here without getting my damn brake line, and knock that weld down a little bit, because it's not allowing the U-bolt to sit flush the way that it should be. Alright, I got these things marked and cut. I had to take about 2 inches-ish off of them. And I went ahead and I hit the tips of them with some spray paint because, you know, just so the tips don't get all rusty and ugly. Now it's time to go ahead and throw all of it back together. Shoot, can play some horseshoes with U-bolts. U-bolts and a jack handle, right? Shit. Good Lord, man. These things are like washing your hands with a lemon. Whew. That's strong, dude. That seems to work. Alright, got it all done. Now it's the moment of truth. Set this thing down and see if we have any clearance problems anywhere. I mean, it's only an inch, right? But you'd be surprised, man. An inch can make a huge difference. We haven't had these blocks in here the entire time that we've had this rear end in here, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But we are about to find out. There's definitely a difference, but you can hardly tell. I'm gonna drive it forward and back a little bit. Raining again. Dogs don't seem to mind. Are you having fun in the rain there, girly? You liking the rain, Lola? Are you liking the rain or what? Are you liking it? You're such a goofy ass. How about you, puppers? With all that fur, you liking getting out there getting wet or what? Tub, tub. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Jesus Christ, you're gonna headbutt my camera. Hey. She gives high fives with her nose. Okay, let's go chase a car. What the fuck? Well, it doesn't look like anything is rubbing or touching. I mean, I really need to take it out and drive it and make sure that the rear diff isn't smacking the bottom of the truck. That's what the old one used to do, but that was on those air shocks, completely aired out. So I haven't had any of those problems since we've swapped the shocks out. I mean, the drive line, the rear diff, everything used to just bang into the bottom of the Blazer. There's all the marks underneath there to prove it, but it doesn't do that anymore. Luckily, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Freaking goofy ass. All right, I'm gonna let the dogs play out here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them away before we crack into that fuel filter. I really want to check that. I'm hoping that's the reason why it's doing the whole sputtering thing and my fuel pump is getting loud. I would really like to figure that out. Ain't that right, huh? You don't want to be up here drinking gas. Hey, why are you sniffing the Blazer, huh? What you sniffing the Blazer for, huh? Smells good, don't it? Smells good, don't it? It don't smell like E85 yet, but it will soon. Alrighty, there is our filter, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing does not seem to be plugged up, but we're gonna open it up and find out. Yeah, this thing is completely spotless, bro. It looks like it did the day I put it in there, brand spanking new. There's nothing inside of the housing, like a little bit of road grime on the outside of it, but that is about it. Fuel filter is reinstalled. Now I just gotta check it, make sure the son of a bitch ain't leaking. Just cycle this key a couple of times. Come on. I don't see no dripping, so looking pretty good. Well, I don't know why it is the fuel pump is doing that. It's obviously not the filter. Maybe it's the factory fuel pressure regulator. It's on the fuel rail in there. I don't know. I'm about this close to just pulling the trigger and getting a fuel cell, running all AN line and an external pump, because I don't want to have these kind of stupid ass freaking problems. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, that's pretty much all I can really do today, man. Rainy day schedule, what can I say? Honestly, I don't even know what it is I'm gonna do tomorrow. Other than this fuel problem, I'm pretty much ready to get out and like test and just like, I don't know, drive the damn thing. So anyhow guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Put it in the comments down below. We might need to switch over to another project just to kind of keep things flowing. Whether you want to see EP3 or khaki. I have some little things that I have some things I need to do on both, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to see khaki or you want to see EP3, throw it in the comments down below. Of course, we still have a lot more to do on the Blazer, but I'm gonna need to start mixing it up a little bit to keep content flowing, you know what I'm saying? So anyhow, like I said, hope you enjoyed this one. Peace, and I'll see you on the next one.